one season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Staying with Robinson. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The shot comes at the 32-yard line.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, Penix. Pass complete to Robinson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap to get to Robinson. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
3rd down, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day. Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, set. 19, 18. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Penix is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he drives this down to the 8s before going out.
To number 87. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
Stephanie. Cowboy 80. Check, 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 check. Hook.
Again, Penix to the air. Gets this one to London. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Algier running behind center. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. I can imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
Bradley Pinion.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
They got out ahead of that one. A good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 10. And an Eagles
Hurts now
first
from the
down.
gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Bronco. Go.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go street.
They've got a man in motion.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throw here, 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again.
Ready? 60, here we go, set.
Tight end in motion left. Throwing, Penix. Hits his running back. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Algier will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Second and goal at the Eagles' 4-yard line.
Setting up, second and goal.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Bronco 80. Go.
Algier again. And stretching it out doesn't help him. He winds up out of bounds for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
You've got 3 tight ends out there now. Here's third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
So we'll
off.
see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Bigsby with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back.
You know that was some bullshit, but I'm gonna rectify it, don't worry.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Bigsby with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
First down, Eagles.
Here's a toss right to Barkley. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. It will bring up third down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll air it out on third. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Getting on the ground with Algier. Trucks a defender. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Falcon first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up third down.
Penix on third down. That one's caught by Mooney. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 21, Eagles 10. Bradley
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Bigsby with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Hurts on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for A.J. Brown there.
For real, I was just getting ready to say I'm about to bench him, dog. But it's like real life. Fuck the nigga. I hope we trade him, nigga. For real. I'm tired of the nigga.
Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I play my brother with all the time and he does this shit. I only use the Eagles. I'm an Eagles fan. I'm 51, nigga. I've been doing this for a long time. And the nigga's terrible. Fuck him. That's how I feel.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Flips it off to Barkley, complete. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being...
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down.
Let's go. Trim it.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He's going to bring this down to their 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down. 1st and 10.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons leading by 11. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. 19, 72, Dragon 60.
Penix now on 1st down. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Penix working from the gun. Man downfield, and he finds London. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Robinson, ball carrier. The tackle by Jordan Davis. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go! Go!
Another carry for Robinson. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. They're going to pass it here. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And boy, even at home, hardly anyone gave them a chance coming into this one, Brock, but it's hard to ever really count a team out playing in their own building, no matter what the odds are.
Yeah, I think for 2 reasons here, Kay. Number one, you know who you're playing against, right? You know that you're the underdog, and you're going to give that just favorite everything you got. And then when you get the home cooking and you create that sense of belief,